YouTube here. Okay, so I got nine sets. All right, so this is Brian Young. We're not almost home. All right, so we got a long way to go. I'm not even into St. Louis yet. I just had a Red Bull to give me some energy. I'll do 2 hours. I've already done 2 hours on YouTube or on Facebook. How long on Facebook? I can't remember how long I've been on Facebook. But we'll do an hour here on this because I'm wired now because I had that whole can of Red Bull, which is just pure energy. I mean, it's not even real energy. It's kind of a sugary drink, you know. And it's now I'm like a live wire. You know what I'm saying? So we stopped at 3 different Love stores. We just stopped at 5 Love stores. Some of them, it all depends on where you are and how their distribution is. But most of the Love stores around the country should have these by Monday. All right, because whenever they're restocked, they'll be getting inventory. I have a feeling these things are going to sell out because these are beautiful sets. I mean, Daniel and I are going to do a live stream tonight. Like, I don't have time already, but I'm already exhausted. But I think we're going to do a 9 o'clock. When we get back, we're going to clean up, and then we're going to do a live set the track up and everything. All right. So because people want to see this set, and this set is really. I said this from the very beginning. I told you guys, almost 6 months ago, something's really big going to come. Really big. This is going to change. It's a game changer. That's what I said. And everybody kind of questioned. Robert Fish was just kind of doubt me. Okay, I don't know if it's going to be a game changer. So here's why it's going to be a game changer, or here's why it can be a game. Let me rephrase it. Here's why the Love's race set can be a game changer. Okay, because you have all these other truck stops. They have their buyers they go through all these different truck stops. Everybody goes to everybody else's truck stop. Okay, they all go to their competitors' truck stops. All right. So they're going to be going to Love's. They want to know, okay, what did Love's do for this Christmas? And they're going to see these sets in there, and they're going to say to themselves, Pilot, Come and Go, Buc-ee's, A&M, Pilot. There are over... Guys, there's got to be 25 truck stops around this country. And they're going to say to themselves, hey, why don't we have one of these sets? And they're going to contact around 2, and they're going to say, hey, we want a race set for next Christmas. Okay? Hey, we want our set into our gas stations. Okay? Because the fact of the matter is, these gas stations, these convenience stores, these are kind of almost your modern department stores. They're constantly busy. They're packed full of people. Okay, and so if you get 2 or 3 more gas stations that carry their own sets at Christmas time, oh my gosh! And so what that's going to do is that's going to put more excitement on slot car racing, getting into slot cars, and Love's. This was just a gold mine. This was just an absolute gold mine for them. I will be very surprised if they don't sell out of this thing by November. If they have an 80% sell through, that'll be very good. 80%. Okay. if they have an 80% sell-through, %80 is very good. And these are beautiful sets too. Now what's really cool is, because Auto World needs pickups. They need a pickup. And they could do a Love's pickup and a Love's car or a Love's semi for next year. And then what they do is they come out with an Love cars on I'm losing signal already on eBay or YouTube already, and I'm fine on Facebook. I got everything plugged in, but I don't have that phone plugged in yet, and that battery is almost dead. So let's see if I can plug this in while driving at the same time. Okay, good, made it. All right, let's get to 80 again. I'm just not keeping 80. Too many people are slowing down. Just too many people are not driving correctly. And so I have to constantly bop in and out of people driving slower than 80. People like to live in the left lane. Anyway, so the slot car set is there are only 6 per store, and they're only in, so you divide 1,500 into 6. How many stores would that be? Somebody calculate that for me. 6 sets into 1,500. That's how many stores it's in. Okay. And so when they're sent out, there's no more inventory. So if you go to your Love store and they don't have them, or they're already sold out, they're not getting any more. 250. So that's 250 stores out of 600. All right. There's no back stock. I want people to understand there's no back stock. So that means when you go to a Love store and you see one left, they ain't getting any more. That's the last one. That's the last one. And I'm telling people, you know, I might be crazy, but I'm telling people, listen, if you go into a Love store, now, okay, so I need to make a disclaimer. I need to make this disclaimer so you understand. Racketeer, I'm doing what that's limited quantity, and then they mark it up. We have Canadian customers. We have customers that are all over the United States that are not in an area that has a Love station. And so I bought all these sets for my customers. We're going to be putting them on the website. They're going to be $129.99. I'm not going to gouge them. Now, we are putting one set on eBay for $200, okay, just to set up a price for them, okay, because that's where they're going to end up anyway. So we are going to be selling for $129.99. Now, they cost me with tax, you know, I can't think, $80 some. So it's not like we're making a big, okay, why are you breaking? Why are you breaking? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. The sign says you're doing 58. Oh my gosh. Give me a break. So, I'm telling people, listen, if you go into a Love store and you see 6 of them, buy them. Buy all 6. I'm just telling you. I know you might say, well, why would I do that? You know what? It's an investment. I'm just telling you, it's an investment. Because 5 years from now, that set will probably be worth, oh gosh, $300. At least $300. Maybe $200. Put it on eBay, sell it for $160, you've doubled your money. I'm just telling you that if you go into a Love store and you see 1 or 2 left, they've already sold 4 and they're not getting any more. I can't emphasize that enough. So now here's what Daniel said. So we went to the first Love store and we bought all 6. Okay, so that means no. So that store is not getting any more sets, unfortunately. They're done. Now, here's what might happen. Okay, just to give you a thumbs up. Okay, here's what might happen: is that they've sent them out to all the stores. There might be a store that doesn't sell them as much as they want, so they're going to take them back and then they'll put them back into redistribution. That I doubt. I don't think that's going to happen that much, because that means it has to come all the way back to the distribution center. Then they have to repack it and then resend it to a new store. Because I know how many they bought. They bought 1,500 sets. I was told that. Okay, they have 600 locations. And they're sending 6 to each to 250 stores. That's I knew I was told 200. I thought it was 300. But it probably is 250. We have the list. The list is posted. You got the list. Everybody's got the list of every store that's going to be getting them. And that's it. Zero. Zip, zero, nada. No more. Unbelievable. No more. You're not getting any more. And these semis are beautiful. These absolutely are beautiful. Just beautiful. I mean, yellow as yellow can be. Yellow and red. Oh my gosh. I mean, Love's. Bo did a great job on this set. Bo should be commended because he's a buyer that's stepping outside the box. And you're going to see all these other gas stations are going, hey, why do they have a race set and we don't? Why do they have a race set and we don't? It is on. Why do they have a set and we don't? We want our own set. And you know what? They'll get their own set. That's right. So we have Facebook right here. We have YouTube over here. So I have 2 live streams going on at the same time. This is for YouTube. This is for ProTinkerToys.com, and that is for Bryan Young, for all my Bryan Young customers. So I wanted to give you guys an overview of this set. We're doing 60 miles an hour right now because there's construction. You know, there's one thing about, you know, we spent all this money, this infrastructure money, none of it's being spent correctly. Okay, none of it is. That I'm just saying that flat out. So we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop at a couple more Love stations. The one that I am gonna stop for sure is because I know they're supposed to be at the Sydney, Ohio. That's a brand new Love station, and they're gonna have them there. And so we're gonna stop there, and that'll be the last Loves. Well, no, the last Loves is in North Baltimore, Ohio, which is like 10 miles from the house, but that's not one of the stores that have them, the Loves at Baltimore. So we're going to stop at the Sydney. That'll probably be around, let's see, what time is it? 2 hours from Ohio. That'll probably be about 5 o'clock. We'll be stopping at that Loves. And we're going to buy all of them that they have there. We'll leave one left. Daniel's right, you know, we got to leave some there so people will come and buy them. It was amazing because, you know, I looked around the store, you know, and I looked, they had a whole pallet of all new product to go into the store. And I'm thinking, darn it, they don't have it. And I go, man, it's got to be in this shipment because, you know, this is all the new stuff. And I'm sure this is part of the distribution. And then I looked down, and there are 2 big boxes, and I know what the Auto World boxes look like. And I go, oh my gosh, they're right there. They're right in front of me. And on top of them was all the cars. Now the cars are just random cars that they did a production on. They put them in a nice display box, which is, I want to buy one of the display boxes. I'd like to just go in there and grab the whole thing and just have that display, because that display box is going to be worth some money. You know, 20 years from now, people are going to, hey, would you have the Love's display box? And they'll go, no, why? Oh, that's worth $50. That's worth $100. You know, so that's going to be worth some. The Love set itself is going to be worth. See, you know, like, you know, if you go to these slot car shows, you know, all these cars that are there all these sets that were there, they made, 250,000, maybe even 300,000 of those sets. And that's why there's still some sets left over, because, there were made so many of them, or so many of them were made. Nowadays, there's only 1,500 of these sets. 700 of them are going to be used. I'm just telling you my perspective. This road is absolutely terrible. Oh my gosh. I tell you one thing that needs to be a law. This, and I'm not big for laws, but I tell you, this law needs to be passed. Of course, I don't like the Ohio Department. I don't like the Department of Transportation but I think there needs to be a law that is passed, that a highway system, all roads need to be concrete. Okay, and they have to be built to last at least 30 years. Okay, the lifespan needs to be at least 30 years, because it could be done. The Autobahn in Germany, oh yeah, it's at least 30 years. But asphalt should not be used for building roads. It is the cheapest way to make roads, asphalt. Now, if you were to do asphalt in local communities, that's fine. But if you're doing a highway with the amount of traffic that's on it, semis, you want heavy duty, solid concrete, rebarb, and they will last if you build them correctly. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is just unbelievable. This is just, I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, absolutely ridiculous. And the way they're doing this highway, see, this is the problem. They're doing these highways when you still have traffic on them. And they're only doing half of it at a time. This will all be shut down. That's why I really believe that highways, and this is another thing, highways should be 6 lanes on your normal lane. You should have 2 lanes going east or whatever, going one direction, 2 lanes going the other direction, and then 2 lanes in the center that are only used alternately. Okay, so it's basically 4 lanes in the center, and those lanes are used when you need to repair the other 2 lanes. The problem is they made this is just terrible. This road is just I went the wrong direction. I should have gone all that way, because this road is just terrible. Oh my gosh. The problem is they made the highway system in the 60s, and the cost of things was so much cheaper because we didn't have all that debt, and we hadn't done the Great Society, and our inflation didn't go through the roof. We didn't get off the gold standard, and our dollar was worth something back then. And the cost of a house was $19,000, and gasoline was 10 cents a gallon, and oil was, concrete, everything was cheap. Now it costs 10 times what it did back then. That's the problem, just to be honest with you. This is terrible. Oh, I'm glad there's no accident. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? So anyways, the Love set is just the set to buy. So anybody watching this live stream, if you've got any Love's gas stations near you, I don't care where you have to drive, you need to get the list. The list is on our website, ProTinkerToys.com. It's on the front page, I think it is, right? Or you can email us and ask Danny for the list of all the stores that are going to have the Love set. And I'm telling you, get one of those sets. Buy one of them at least. Buy one for Christmas. Just get it as a Christmas gift. I mean, it's $79, okay? $80, whatever it is. Get something different for your kids, because I'll tell you right now, and I can't tell you, Because I don't want Dave and Frankie to know what to get, because that's what I'm getting for Christmas. I'm going to set up a track for Christmas. That's what all they're getting is a slot car. And I'm going to put a bunch of extra cars and let them just have fun with the slot car track. Yep, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm telling you right now. Come down that road now. Come on, man. Come on, baby. Come down that road right now, right now. You got a grandson. You got a dad. You got a son, and you're a mother or a wife, and you don't know what you get your husband. Get him a slot car set. I guarantee you, Christmas Day, he's opening that up and he's going to play with it. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. I just, you buy the same thing over and over again every year. Get something different. Get something different. Get something different. Man, I'll tell you, I'm going to promote Red Bull, so that's an energy drink. You want to do Red Bull because that keeps you awake. Because I was falling asleep, and I ain't falling asleep right now. What time is it? What time is it? 10:53. It's 10:53. And we are not even at St. Louis yet, which is pretty depressive. Once we get to Indiana, we'll be home. It's probably about 3 o'clock when we get to Indiana. Indiana wants me, but I can't go back now. I'm ashamed to you. Okay, so I can't emphasize enough how you should buy a Love's truck stop set. All right, and these are the new semis. These are the remolded semis, and this is just a phenomenal set. It's a figure 8 with an intersection, so you can crash into the semis, which is a lot of fun. It's a beautiful packaging. The packaging is absolutely beautiful. I mean, I told AutoWorld to do these more square packages, because it takes less space and it displays beautifully. And they listen to me, and all their packages are going to these new kind of rectangle boxes, which is really nice. I really love the new boxes. And there's only 1,500 sets. There's 600 stores. They're only in 250 stores. And when a store, if you go into, I'm just saying, if you go into a store and there's only one left, that's it. They are not getting any more sets. Now they might have a box of 12 cars, so they'll have a box of 12 cars because every store got, or the 250 stores got a box of 12 cars. Okay, and so whatever cars they have in that box, that's it. They're not getting any more. And here's what's going to happen too. Here's another thing. Let's see here. What's that? It says Sundowner. Don't see the list on the website yet. Hey Daniel, is that list on the website?
What list?
The list of where the sets are. They want to know where these stores are.
Oh yeah, I was gonna get that email sent. I love email.
I
didn't have internet all day. All day yesterday.
Well, there's internet all day today.
Yeah, but I was also fried.
You were fried? He'll try to get it up by tonight, guys.
I will do it.
But, yeah, so, you want to, well, here's the thing. The newer Love stores are getting them over the older ones. And here's another thing too. If you have a local Love's that's kind of just it's not for semis, it's just a smaller Love's, that's probably not going to get the sets. Like the one in Sydney, Ohio is brand new. It opened up last year, and that's why. The brand new Love's and that are really for the semis. Those are I think they're focusing more on those than the smaller Love stores, the more just gas station type Love stores, because there are some Love stores that are just gas stations. They're not truck stops, and these are really for the truck stop because they want truckers to be buying these sets. All right, so Salt Lake City, Utah is calling me. I can't answer that. 801, Daniel, 801-978. Yeah, 9500. 801-978-9500. I can't answer it because I got both live streams on. Just call him. You don't know what you're so now I just said all that and you don't know anything. Unbelievable.
You just gave his number out online.
Rick Ramsey. I'm live stream Rick Ramsey. Don't you understand that? Unbelievable. I have 2 live streams going on right now.
Why do you have 2 going?
Truckers, okay, now what's it? Truckers are out of luck with that from your hogged all of that. Well, of that one location, yes. Now, last night we stopped at a Love store, but we only bought 3 sets. We left the other 3 on the shelf because Daniel said, hey, we should leave some for other customers. So we did. So like if Sydney has 6 sets, I'm gonna buy whatever, and I'm gonna leave some sets for people to go there.
First one was just really exciting.
The first one was I just could not believe they were there, and I just had to get 6 because I did not know what was going to happen the rest of the trip. All right, this was just absolutely phenomenal that they actually, because when I was driving to Vegas last week, there were none of them. Every store I stopped at, none of them have them. Now I wouldn't be surprised the next one we stop at it has some, because there's a lot of Loves between St. Louis and Indianapolis. So, and then there's 2 of them from Dayton all the way up to Toledo. You got the one in you have the Loves in Sydney, which is the brand new one. Which, I'm hoping that that one still has sets there, because I'll buy 3 more. I'm going to buy 3 more because I want to get these sets for my customers that can't get one. Now I wish I could sell them for what I bought them for, but I can't. I can't do that, okay? And that's why we're going to sell them at a very lower price, because a club member will be...
You don't do that with any.
What?
You don't do that with any.
Right. What do you mean you don't do that with any?
Sell stuff for what you bought it for?
Yeah, you can't. You can't sell it for what you bought it for. Going on a hung UM LOA. I don't understand that. I can't read these comments. I wish someone would read my comments.
I gotta get to sleep.
You what?
I gotta get home.
Well, then go back to sleep then. Just go back to sleep. Yeah, just go back to sleep. Just go back to sleep. You were not up all night. You were up you started at 2 o'clock until 7:30. 8 o'clock, all right? So that's not all night. And I slept perfectly. I didn't think I was going to be able to sleep in the car because his driving sucks. But I did get some good sleep. We bought these beautiful blankets and pillows at Sam's, and I was just nice and cuddly. It was so cozy, and I just fell right to sleep. I was listening to my science fiction in my earbud. I just drove to sleep. You know what I'm saying? It was just, and so the love sets, going on a hog run UNM, LOL. So UNM, has he gotten them? Let's see, I have a Loves just a few minutes away from me. Do you want me to pick up? Yeah, if you want to go see if they've got them. But now, did you send out the email to them or no? So the email was supposed to go out at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Did it go? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, so he didn't get it done yet. All right. So you could check that Love's U&M. Listen, you know what, guys? Here's how I know that Auto World is a great investment. Okay. So, and I've told this story before. I've told it 100 times. You know, I bought all these sets back in 2018. I bought 300 sets back in 2018. I even bought a sea container to hold the sets. That's how much I thought these were going to go up in value. I bought 100. No, I think I bought 75 Back to the Future, 75 Ghostbusters. Petty and Bakers were 100. Transamerica were 100. Off-road set was 100. I wish I had more off-road sets. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many I settled those. Every one of those sets are gone. And I did not give away any one of them. Every one of them I made money on. Every one of them. I have one set left, and everybody wants to buy that. Everybody wants to buy my Back to the Future set. Everybody. Look at that. U&M wants to pay me $200 for my Back to the Future set.
He said $250 last time.
No, I know. Everybody wants to buy that set. And I had 100 of those sets. I don't know what else to tell you. These Love sets are just...
They're even more expensive.
They're even more. It's not like I'm trying to create excitement. I'm not trying to overhype something. You don't need to overhype when you know it's going to be a hit. When I saw the Love set in Auto World's warehouse, I said to myself, this is a game changer. Because either I'm clueless, but I will be very surprised. Matter of fact, here's what I'll predict. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do this right now. If there is not another race set in another gas station chain by next Christmas, okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I will give everybody that's watching this live stream right now a free car.
Be careful with that.
My choice.
Yeah, careful with that.
Why?
Because like you said, people watching later.
Yeah, well, you know what? But I don't have to worry about it because I know that another gas station chain is going to... Listen, Buc-ee's would be a great place to put a race set in. Buc-ee's. Now, will they not do it because Love's had it? Because I know they're I don't know. I just cannot. I would not be surprised if they don't put in a set. I mean, you've got Pilot. You have I can't even think of them all. There's so many of them. A&M. You have Marathon. You have Flying J. You have Roadrunner. I mean, there are so many of them. It's sickening. 16 people in the house. Type your name for your free car, Ted. No, you don't understand. You're not getting a free, you're only getting a free car if there's not a race set in another gas station next year. guys don't understand sometimes. I think they miss the point. Now, here's the thing. If you want the car display that's at the Loves, you need to take all the cars or buy all the cars that are in the, whatever cars left in this, just take the whole box up there and say, I'd like to buy these, and just walk out with, I'll just use this to hold the cars in. Because that display will be worth money. I mean, all you have to do is look at the original Aurora display boxes. U&M will agree with me on that. All this stuff has value 20 years from now. I mean, our kids will be playing with this stuff. Hey, do you remember these stuff? You remember this stuff that Pro Tinker used to make? It's all going to be worth much more because there's less of it. Less of it. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Okay, so that Red Bull did pretty good, okay? I drank some Red Bull that kept me alive. Everybody?
Red Bull?
I drank.
What the heck?
Well, you don't need it. You need to go back to sleep.
Yeah, but I bought that with my money.
Yeah, well, you know what? Your money is my money. So let's...
Yeah, I buy my stuff again.
Well, then you should have just said, here, Dad, will you buy this stuff for me? Okay, here's a truck that shouldn't be built because I don't know why they build them this big anymore. They're almost 10 feet high. They don't make trucks that are just trucks anymore. They make them like they're semis. And it just doesn't make any sense. And that's why nobody can afford them anymore. No one can afford the new trucks anymore. There was a study out recently. The new, this new Ford, they can't sell these $100,000 trucks. Nobody can afford them. Be careful on the road. Do you know I'm going to save this stream so that I can get my free car next year? Well, yeah, you're not going to get it, UNM, because there's going to be another gas station that has a set. I guess they're not understanding what I'm saying. Okay, here's the deal. Let me say this one more time for you that don't understand. The only way you get a free car is if no other gas station, truck stop gets a set. I know, I'm going to have to disclaimer it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a headache.
I'm going to delete this video. I'm just going to delete it when I'm done. Because nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening. Unbelievable. I totally understand. I am betting that no other truck stop will stock the car. Now, how is the shipping for the free car? Look at that. They're already wanting the free car, and this isn't until next year. You guys are crazy.
Any shipping to any free cars is always...
Yeah, you have to pay the shipping.
It's always paid.
Yeah, it's $6. Relax. I have another Red Bull. He only had one. I drank the only one was left. I might do one more live stream at a Buc-ee's, or at a Love's. So if I'm still live and I come up to a Love's, I'll stop and do a quick in-store thing, just to really get you guys upset and buy more sets.
You're upsetting?
No, I think Robert's upset with me because I'm going to be selling them for $129.
Robert's always upset.
That's right. Robert's always upset.
I thought we were going to
No, 129.
I think that's too cheap.
You think that's too cheap? Fine. Put it at 169 then. I don't care. All right, we'll just put them on eBay then at $200. I think doing one, like you said, at a time, and see if somebody. The fact of the matter is, and I keep emphasizing this.
Like we're in right now. Anyway.
No, I mean there's only 1,500 sets for the entire country. These will be all over the United States. Okay. It's not like these things are going to be everywhere. You know, I don't know what to tell people. You know, but these are beautiful cars. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Dry wipers. These are brand new wipers. I had brand new wipers put on. This is one of, there are three faults with the Ford Transit. Number one, the windshield is too big. It's flat. It's not curved. That's one problem. And so the windshield wipers are huge. The next thing is the back window has got this weird square on it, so you can't see out the back window. That's the second thing. Third thing is you can't take both seats out. Daniel hates that. Or maybe it's Ryan hates it. One of them hates it. You can't take both seats out, unclick them out, so it's completely empty, which you should be able to take all the seats out of the car. It's a truck. And it should be designed that you could buy a third seat if you want. But they don't do that. They're not thinking ahead. Where you get two more and that you could get two more. Because right now you can get 6, 7, 8, 910 would be great. Because I've taken this down to Florida twice, or once, I think. Yeah, I think we went to Florida once in this. Went to Disney World. Boy, I'll never go to Disney World again. Wow, that's funny. Nobody's going to Disney World. So the Love's Truck Stop set is out right now. You can check your local Love store. I would call your local Love store and just call them up and say, hey, do you have the new Auto World set? Well, I mean, if it's 30 miles away or 50 miles away, you don't want to drive all the way and it's not there. I mean, I'm sure they'll tell you if it's there or not.
No, the trips have the fun.
The trips have the fun. Right, okay, whatever.
It's like an event. What else are these guys
Why don't you
doing?
shut up and go to sleep? I thought you said you were going to go to sleep. Now you can't.
What
Unbelievable.
else are these guys doing now? They have enough
Nothing.
time to watch you. They have enough time to
I know that's right.
It
They could even watch me on a live stream as they drive to the store. That would be even funnier. If they're watching my live stream as they're driving to Love's. That
what
would.
the heck is that thumping noise?
What's thumping?
That's what somebody's saying.
The thumping is the windshield wipers,
Yeah, those are loud.
and they thump at the bottom. Okay.
They're really loud.
I know that. Well, I can't do anything about it. All right, I won't. I'll just have to do it whenever I want to see out the window then. Unbelievable. That thump sound. They always complain about something. If it's not one thing, it's something. We only have 17 people watching. Unbelievable. I should have at least 150 people watching my live stream by now. I've been doing this 2 years. You would think that sooner or later I would go viral and people would just want to watch my live stream. Now maybe I'm just not exciting enough.
No, you need a sidekick.
I do need a sidekick, and I don't have one.
Not quite interesting enough.
I'm not quite interesting enough. Huh, interesting. Not quite interesting enough.
You don't have the original tapes.
I have no original, really.
Yeah.
So we've 60 miles until St. Louis, which is 70. And then once we get on 70, we're on the stretch home. Because right now it's Ohio time, it's 12 o'clock, which is good. All right. Ohio time is 12 o'clock. So we're 1 hour behind. Maybe you are. Look at the bright side. You will only have to give away 17 free slot cars. Yeah, that's right, UNM. You're probably right. I mean,
You only have 8 hours.
we're on the home stretch. The only problem is check 70 on Google Maps to see if there's any backups on 70 between Illinois and Indianapolis. Because that's where the backups usually are. Because they're doing construction and it's one lane. Okay, all right, just so everybody knows, Hagar the horrible, I cannot read your 10-sentence email. Do one line at a time. One line at a time.
Where did you write? Oh, just picked up the love set at Millions there. Also, they had 3 on the shelf and I bought one left it for the next guy. Not going to be one of those green. I did get a love set last night. They're not green, they just supplied to people who can't get them.
That's the only reason I got him is for guys. Okay, there we go. UNM. I Yeah, I think so. The kudos, we gave a lot of kudos away, but I only paid I got the kudos for a very cheap price. I'll tell you that right now. Oh yeah, that's I meant to say that, guys. So if you go into a Love store and there's only 3 on the shelf, they probably have 3 more in the back. So you might want to, if there's only 1 left and you do want 2, you can go and ask, hey, do you have any more in these in the back?
Also, we want these to sell out. Like, we want to encourage these to sell out. So, like, especially with this first run, it's...
Yeah, this first run...
If you can buy them all out,
buy them all out. Because...
that's what's going to encourage them.
That is what Bo... See, Bo is the buyer for this at Love's. And if these sell out by the end of October...
Yeah, it's like 30 stores call up and say, like, hey, we sold out the first day.
Yes, he's going to automatically start getting a new order for next year. That's what we want. So I understand you might not want, you want to leave somebody else, but
do it next year.
Do it next year. This year, these have to sell out for them to do another one. And I told him, I said, you know, I would be very surprised if they don't sell out by the end of October or end of November. And if they do, then his boss is going to say, he's going to go, oh my gosh, Bryan is right. These things sold out like crazy. You should offer them to club members first. They are going to go to club members first. If you're a club member, you'll buy the Love sets first. Okay? That's for club members that don't live near a Love set.
I'm going to put that disclaimer.
And that's going to be, try to buy one at a Love store, because we want you to know, hey, we're not doing this because we're trying to make money. Obviously, I'm making money. I want to make money. I got to stay in business.
And they want us to make money, too.
And they want us to make money.
And if they don't want us to make money, we don't want them as a customer.
Yeah, right. If they don't want us to make money, then we don't want you as a customer.
That doesn't help anybody.
It doesn't help anybody.
Nobody
Nobody wins in that situation. And so I sell them for $1, and I make lots of money. I sell hundreds of them. And I go, but where do you make your money? I sell them for $1, and I make $1. I make lots of money. But I go to him, I go, you do realize that you're selling them for $1 and you're buying them for $1. I know, isn't that awesome? Now, I think the guy was crazy, or he didn't have any idea what he was talking about. But you can't buy something for $1 and then sell it $1 and do that very long, okay? Because that's basically what you call a Ponzi scheme. It's really... All right, so we're 50 some miles to Route 70, Interstate 70, which is our breakaway point. Once we hit 70, we are on trajectory to hit homeward bound. Oh my gosh. But yeah, the Love sets is... I can't tell you how important these Love sets are for this year, because Bo is the buyer, okay? And this is a brand new item for him, okay? So his career really is on the line. I mean, buyers, they have some latitude, they buy things and they do different promotions and they get approval and all that. But, if you have too many dogs, then you're not a buyer very long. So you want to really, get items that are going to be good. And so if he does really well with this, they're going to do another one. And that's why it's got to sell out by Thanksgiving. They can't have any sets. I mean, 90%. It has to sell a 90% sell through, 90% at least. So that's 1,400 sets have to just fly out the shelf. Huh?
I bet you're losing internet.
I am. My Facebook went dead, but my YouTube is still live. Facebook is dying, YouTube is live. Normally it's YouTube dies, Facebook's live. I mean, who tells? And it's what's funny is I'm in the middle of St. Louis. All this should be plenty of. It's crazy. Doesn't make any sense. I think what they should do is a Route 66 love set with I think Auto World needs to invest in 2 molds. That would be a Ford pickup, Ford F-150, and a Chevy 250, 1500, a Chevy Silverado pickup. A Silverado, a Ford Lariat, a 1980s version Ford trucks. Yeah, square bodies. Just do those and put loves on them. Vintage loves. Now, loves is not vintage, but you could create a loves vintage set. That's what would be really cool. 1960s love, even though loves wasn't 60s, but give it this really cool nostalgic look. Oh, wow. Woo, baby. Good cookie, good cookie. Okay, now, you do realize that you're not supposed to be in the left lane, right? Okay, you're not even doing 80 miles an hour. You're 70 miles an hour. You're not even, you're literally living in the left lane.
When are you getting off on a gas?
What?
When are you getting gas?
When I come to the next love station. Because we still have 200 miles of fuel. Why? Where's the next love station? They want me to do a live stream going into a love's. 47 minutes, guys. We have 47 minutes of live stream, and then we're going to go inside of a love store, and I'll buy 3 more sets.
Where's Patriot Hobbies at?
I have no idea where Patriots Hobbies are. California.
He's not in California.
I don't know. Patriots Hobby. What? Are you the one that did the live? Do you one that did the 1/32 scale history video about going slot cars 1/32 and all that? Carrera. Are you the one that did that video? New Jersey. I don't know, 732.
Oh, don't read it out loud. What are the last 4?
6836. Well, call it again because he was online. I could probably turn the Facebook off because I'm going to need Facebook for my phone later on. Yeah, what we'll do is we're going to shut Facebook down and just go to YouTube, type in ProTinker, subscribe, and you'll get a notification of every time we go live. And all my live streams are very exciting. Okay, so you want to go to YouTube, type in ProTinkerToys.com or ProTinker, and then subscribe immediately. Subscribe. That's the first thing you got to do is subscribe. Then you got to like every time you watch my video. You got to like it. I know even if you hate it, you got to like it. Okay, and you have to comment. You comment and say, I hate Bryan Young. He is boring, but I like watching him anyway. Type that in. At least you're commenting. And they love comments. Okay, just type in, I hate Donald Trump, I hate Brian Young because he likes Donald Trump, but I like Brian Young because he likes slot cars, and so I'm at least watching him because of slot cars. Yeah, I don't care. That's fine with me. Okay, I'm a very very open guy. I have very thick skin because I have 10 kids. Okay. All right. Facebook. All right. So we're gonna shut down Facebook, and we still have ProTinkerToys on YouTube live, and then we're 23 miles from a Love station. We're gonna stop at a Love's and see if they have any race sets. And we are on 44 North. So if you want to get on Google Track, it's a new app on Google Maps, Google Track. It will show you a live video of me driving my car down the road. You just type in Brian Young and my zip code 43466, and all of a sudden my vehicle will pop up there and you'll be able to see me driving down the road. That's Google Track, Track. All right. Okay, so we are shutting down. We're going to shut down Facebook. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. We're going to post that for 30 days. They changed that now. This is Brian with BCY, or Brian Young Pro Tinker. I think Chris might have called me, but I'm driving home still. I'll call him next week.
Okay, I will let him know.
Yep.
Was that the Jersey number?
No, HRP.
Yeah, but was that New Jersey?
No, that was the Utah, Salt Lake City. Holy cow, what are all these long emails? I can't read these 5-sentence emails. I'm going to pray prayers going because we have 200K people coming for NASCAR this weekend. I don't know what that says. I can't read them. I can't read 10 sentences. I can read one sentence at a time. So if you want to type it 5 sentences, I can do that. And just type in, part 1 or part 2 or part 3. So the love sets, I wish Daniel could get a love set out. We could show you the trucks, but we don't have one that we can get access to. We'll stop, when we stop at Love's, we'll have Daniel open one up and take the trucks out so we can show you what they look like.
Well, we only have 9 of them.
Yeah, I know.
You really want to open one up? Or you keeping one personally?
I'm going to keep one myself. I think I'm going to keep 2 of them. I'm buying these. I'm spending my own money buying a bunch of these because I want to have them. I want it. Pilot, that's another gas station that would be buying it. Love's, Pilot, Flying J.
What are the more antique gas stations?
What do you mean?
Wouldn't be like an antique gas station.
What are you talking about? Well, Sohio, that would really be cool. Is do a Sohio gas station set with semis that say Sohio on it, because that's what all the Standard Oil gas stations in Ohio were called, Sohio. There was a Sohio gas station at every exit in America when the interstate was finished. Every exit had a Sohio gas station. That's how cheap it was to build things in the 60s. Literally every exit had a gas station. Do you know how much money that cost? They didn't care. They wanted to have gas at every gas station. That would be a cool retro set. Sohio gas station. That would be cool. Sohio semis. Ha, they were everywhere in Ohio. Holy moly. Yep, that'd be a great idea. That'd be a retro set. Because it was part of Standard Oil. You know that John D. Rockefeller made more money. This is what's so stupid about these monopoly things they did back in the this is all progressives, communisms. It all started in the 1920s. He made more money when they broke up Standard Oil, okay, than he did with Standard Oil. He made more money because he had all these different companies that had stock. He made more money now because he owned all this stock for all these other companies. You know, the left, they're just idiots. They're literally idiots. They have no idea what they're doing. The progressives, aka communists. That's the anyways. I know. I got to get back. I'm not on Facebook. Sorry about that, guys. My Facebook's off, so I got to get back on YouTube. But anyway, so we are. I do want to have lunch at Chick-fil-A today. I haven't had Chick-fil-A all week. I haven't had Chick-fil-A since I left. Did I have Chick-fil-A on the way coming here?
Just had Chick-fil-A.
No, for lunch, Chick Nuggets. I wish that you can order the tater tots or the waffle fries at Chick-fil-A. And I'm going to go in there today and ask them, can I order the waffle fries, or can I order the tater tots instead of the waffle fries? Because I don't like waffle fries. You got to get them. They have to be crispy. They have to be hot. But I've never been a fan of waffle fries. I remember taking Ryan and Kimberly. So this was 1997, 1990, no, this was 2007, whenever Napoleon Dynamite came out. So I remember taking them to that movie, just the three of us, Kimmy, Ryan, and me. It must have been whenever Napoleon Dynamite came out. And I'm watching this movie with them, and I'm laughing through the whole movie because I looked just like him in high school. My prom picture, it's almost an exact photograph. My glasses were the same glasses. My hairdo was the same. The tuxedo was the same. And I'm laughing my head off watching this, and I just couldn't stop laughing. Napoleon Dynamite, it just literally was just unbelievable. I said, how did they get this so accurate? Okay. And I was kind of a nerdy kid in a sense, I mean, Napoleon Dynamite was nerdy, and I kept telling the kids, I look just like that guy. And I took them home and I showed them my prom picture. I said, look, guys, look, this is what I look like. Unbelievable. I think it was 2005, maybe, or 6. Got another Walmart. Brand new. That's another brand new. They redid all their paint jobs. That's brand new paint job on their Walmart. Brand new paint job. We got a lane shift here. We got 27 miles to 70. 27 miles to 70. We're coming up on Love's. Love's should be about 10 miles from us. About 10 miles. Love's. And this, let's see, so this fill up should get us all the way to almost, I'm going to try to get to Ohio, because I think that if I play this right, I can get all the way to Ohio. Because Indiana's gas is really high. Friday the oh yeah, today is the 13th. Ooh, that's right. Yeah, they had that jihad. Schmucks Fresh Food. Schmucks Fresh Food. What a name to call your store. Schmucks Fresh. Oh boy. Well, this is the best for internet between St. Louis and almost not. Indiana is terrible for internet. Terrible for internet. It's really weird that 70 on Indianapolis is terrible. Constantly goes in and out. But it's funny that I could be doing a live stream on the highway. All that data is going up into the sky satellites. And it's coming right back down within 30 seconds to anywhere in the world. Unbelievable. No, it's satellites.
Why would it go to the satellite?
Because, how do you think it's getting across the world? It's not on a cell tower. No, it doesn't. And then it goes up into the satellites. Satellites then beam it down to another satellite.
Why would they send it to satellite?
Okay, so how are they watching us in Asia?
It's all connected to the web through the cell towers. That's why you lose signal. Why? If it was a satellite, you'd never lose signal.
No. Okay, it might go to the cell tower. My phone might go to the cell tower, but that cell tower then is shooting that up into the sky so people can get my internet. Oh, I'm not going to go there. You don't know what you're talking about. Not going to go there.
How many cell towers? How many satellites?
There's the Skylink. What's the name's launching Skylinks every day. I'm sure that Verizon's got 50 or 60 satellites that are circling the Earth, broadcasting, taking it from the cell towers up into the towers and then shooting it to whatever country they've got connection to, or wherever the internet is being broadcast, or wherever the hub is.
They don't fight that claim.
I mean,
It's all cell towers will fall.
well, that Red Bull kept me alive.
Why were you passing out?
Yeah, I was passing out. I wasn't getting anywhere. I was dropping down to 60 miles an hour. We lost 3 minutes. How can we lose 3 minutes when I'm driving 80 miles an hour? Yeah, these love sets, man, are they nice, man. Holy moly. I guarantee you, whatever we put on the website, they're going to sell out as soon as I list them. They will sell as soon as I list them. Motomart, that's a new station. Motomart. Hello. Hello. Wally's? See, there's another gas station. Wally's? But it's one thing about retailers in America is, look at it. Wally's is another mega Bucky's. This thing's got 45 pumps. Yeah, right here. Look, they're just building it. Look at that. Look at how long the pumps. 45. They have 45 pumps. Look at that thing. Wally's right there. It's almost like a department store chain. I'll tell you, that's the next huge thing. These guys are going to go mega big. There's one thing about America, we like to go super big. That thing's got 50 pumps. Wally's. We need to get Wally's. I need to get a hold of Wally's. You know, you need to send me a thing about Wally's. I need to find out who the buyer is at Wally's and send them a set. I cannot believe how many pumps that had. It had 50 pumps. That had 50 pumps. That's crazy. Oh, Road Ranger. That's another one. Road Ranger. That's another huge. They're growing. Road Ranger. I think you've got a card for Road Ranger. You never sent me all those cards either. Here's a lefty lane person. Lefty laney. Stay in the left lane all the time. Unbelievable. I don't know how they can be in the lane all the time. Lefty laney. Lefty laney. Let's stay in the left lane all day. When there's nobody behind me and there's nobody in the right lane, stay in the left lane. Stay in the left lane. Really make people upset. Stay in the left lane. Lefty laney. Unbelievable. They're still there. They'll be in that left lane until hell freezes over. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wally's. I wonder how many Wally's there are in the country. Unbelievable. I'm telling you, I give it 5 years and there will be these mega gas stations all over the United States. They will literally be everywhere. I mean, give me a break. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Unbelievable. It had to happen to me. It's just had to happen to me. It had to happen right now. It had to happen now. I mean, it literally had to happen now. I mean, unbelievable. For the love of Mike. I need to write a book. I need to write a book. I need to have an IA write me a book. That's what I need to do. High Point Burgers. I don't even know about them. High Point Burgers. High Point Boogers. High Point Boogers. Burgers. High Point with QT. That's another one. QT. Another gas station. QT. Wally's. I can't believe how many pumps there were there. 50 pumps. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. For the love of Mike. Wally's. That's a name. Wally's loves really these weird names. Bucky's. You know, I mean, you just basically create your own little character for your own gas station. I would call it. Oh, you know what I would call? I would name my gas station. I would call it. It's on my tip of my tongue. Um, oh, come on. I can't think of it. Never get it. Circle K. There's another. Circle K is everywhere. And they better watch it too, Circle K, because these smaller places are going to get eaten up by all these new companies. They got to invest in their stores. They have to redo them. That's the thing they got to do. If they haven't redone them in a year, they need to redo them, baby. Rebooting. Rebooting. Reboot. Did you fart? That's disgusting. That is sick. Why did you do that? Unbelievable. Can you still see? Robert Fish is complaining. He always complains. That's all he does is complain. I'm telling you, it's funny. He always complains. What did Mandy say? There's a Tesla. I wonder if they're having low battery fatigue. Low battery fatigue. Hi, Cliff. Hi, Cliff. How you doing, Mandy? Mandy. There's a lady that needs issues. My daughter-in-law, she's crazy. Crazy. Crazy for loving you. I'm crazy for you. Yeah, she's a wacko. Mandy's a wacko. You know what I mean? Wacko. Wacko. I am. Yeah, I know you are, Mandy. Believe me. Believe me. Believe me. Oh, I want to look at your eye. When I get home, I want to look at your eye because I want to see if you're going to have a boy or a girl. Because I called every one of the boys with Kathy by doing the eyeology. You can check your eye. If you have this blood vessel in your eye, I can see if it's going to be a boy or a girl. I want to check it. I'm going to check it out, baby. I'm going to check it out, baby. Understand, baby? Yes, baby. It's a boy. Don't worry. You don't know for sure. You don't know for sure. She's got one girl and she's going to have 4 boys. Ha! That's a good one. Watch still. Oh my gosh. Where's Bucky's at? Or I mean, where's Love's at? Are we close to it? It should be close. 30 minutes? Okay, you said it was 27 minutes an hour ago. There's Chick-fil-A right there. I'm not hungry right now. No. No, we need it off of 70. Wait, what building is that? Oh, well, there's St. Louis, the arch and everything. Really? Well, that's a bummer.
You have an hour's more gas?
Yeah, I have 156 miles. That's 2 hours of gas, at least. There's the St. Louis Arch. 70 East. There's the Arch. Well, Boy, these downtowns are just absolutely falling apart. They don't spend any of the money on the roads in the cities. They take the money and they spend it for social programs, and their city roads are just falling apart. It's really corruption to the max. None of the money goes to where it's supposed to go. It goes in the pockets of the corrupt politicians. Unbelievable. These roads are absolutely garbage. You can feel it. Unbelievable. This road hasn't been changed in 20 years, probably. This should have been done years ago. All the road signs, but nothing ever gets done. That's funny. That is funny. Are you hungry? Oh, you went to sleep. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, so don't forget to get onto Google Earth and click search, and you can watch me drive down the road. Google Earth. Well, you guys want to watch a good movie? Go watch the movie Blind, The Blind. It's the Phil Robinson story. Man, that's a good movie. Good movie. Good movie. Good cracker. Good cracker. I could use a water. Can't reach one. There we go. Walmart. Another super Walmart. Oh, yeah. I wanted to fill up in St. Louis, but now I'm in Illinois and it's more expensive. Shoot. So we're going to, because I'm an hour from Bucky's right now, and I've already done about an hour and 70 minutes. One hour, 106 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to call it a quits right now. We've had a good live stream, and I will. It's 1 o'clock. We're good on time, and then I'll do a YouTube short. Uh, Danny's asleep because I want to go. I want to lay down around 3 o'clock. Soft. I'm just gonna take a myself out normally. Let him drive. So we're gonna we're gonna call it. We're gonna wrap it up, and we want to thank you for watching our live stream. And we'll do another either a live or we'll do a YouTube short, a live short um, at the Loves or at the Loves here up here. But I'm also going to do one at the Sydney one in Ohio because I know they're going to have them at the Sydney, unless they've already been bought. We're letting everybody know these things are available. Ryan has put them out, so hopefully it goes viral and they just sell out. That's what we want. We want them to sell out. It's important. They sell out. So we want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you later today. Okay, bye.